Hello, boys and girls. I'm here with this week's memory verse in sign language for Lift. We are on lesson 11, and it's 2 Timothy 3, 16 through 17. Now, the verse says, "All scripture is breathed out by God and profitable for teaching, for reproof, for correction, and for training in righteousness, that the man of God may be complete, equipped for every good work." Now, we are not going to sign all that. That is a mouthful and it's a handful. We are just going to sign all scripture is God-breathed. And I'm using God-breathed because that's from the NIV translation, which I'm sure a lot of you are more familiar with if you came to Awana. And it's just a little bit easier to make the signs accurately. So, all, remember our sign for all, we do this, we start like this and we flip it around. All scripture, you're going to take your left hand kind of like a book and you're going to write, pretend like you're writing. Scripture, scripture. All scripture is God, we know the sign for God, breathed. You're just going to take your hands like this and signify like your lungs going in and out. So all scripture is God breathed. See, that's pretty easy this week, right? Let's try it again. All scripture is God breathed, and that's 2 Timothy 3:16, because we're not signing the rest of it. Now, I'm also going to give you next week's, because next week is Thanksgiving week and we will not be meeting, but I want you to have the verse in sign language anyway. And that one is a short verse. That is John 17:17, which says, "Sanctify them in your truth. Your word is truth." So sanctify, you're going to take your right hand, your dominant hand, finger, and you're going to tap it on your chest, and then you're going to swipe it away. Okay, flat hand. Right hand like this, and then swipe it away. Sanctify them, you're pointing to other people, them, in the truth. Remember, we learned that. You take your hand that looks like this, you just swipe it across. Truth. Okay, sanctify them in the truth, your, because we're talking about God, your, actually, I think you should have open palm, your, because this is you or your, God, God's, your word. You're going to take your G finger and put it on your finger there. Word is truth again. Again, fairly easy one. Sanctify them in the truth. Your word is truth. One more time, John 17:17. Sanctify them in the truth. Your word is truth. All right, so that's this week's and next week's verses, because we will not meet next week because it's Thanksgiving, but we will see you all back at Lift the following week. Have a great week, and if I don't see you beforehand, happy Thanksgiving.